What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Minecraft video, and today I'm going to be showing you on how to make, I think it's 4 different farms. You've got a zombie farm, an automatic carrot farm, a sugar farm, and even a chicken farm. I mean, what else do you need? Okay, to start off, you're going to need a little bit of flat land here, and these are all the blocks you're going to need. You don't have to use sand, you can use grass, but I'm pretty sure it goes quicker if you do use sand. So what you're going to do is you're going to dig a hole right wherever you want to dig it, and then if you place a water bucket and then destroy that just till it gets to the end right there. You see it stops there. I'll just put a piston there, and then what you can do, you're going to put a hopper, but you're going to make sure that you place it so that the end of it is pointing into there, and it's going into the chest, so anything you drop in there will go in the chest. And then what you're going to need to do is you're going to need, well, you don't have to do this, remember, you can use grass, but for today's video I'm going to be using sand. So if you just do that, just up to there, and then what you want to do is you want to get any solid block, doesn't matter which one it is, just do that, and then what you want to do is you get a piston, it can be sticker piston, it doesn't matter, just get a piston, and then what you're going to do, observer on the top, make sure the face is facing, the redstone tick is facing that way, sorry, and the face is facing that way. So then if you just do that, and then what you're going to need to do is you could build a glass barrier around it. You don't have to, but I would, so hostile mobs don't come and annoy you whilst you're watching your there's my glass barrier. You can build it out of whatever you want, you don't even have to do a barrier, but I have. So make sure you do a little bit of space here, just because you're going to need to do some redstone at the back here, not too much, but yeah. Then what you want to do is where the pistons are and under the observer, you're going to put your solid block or whatever you're using, and then you're going to put some redstone around here, and then what you're going to do is you're going to build a staircase that the redstone leads into that piston, and you're going to do the same on this side. You don't have to do that with the same block, but you can, you don't have to. And then basically you're done. It's that simple. I mean, all you really have to do now is just when you're place your sugarcane down, sorry, and then wait till it grows, and when it grows, obviously it'll grow like this, and as soon as it reaches the height of the observer, it just gets pushed into the water here and should flow into your chest. There we are. And if I throw, if you remember, it's 6, throw another sugarcane in there, it becomes 7. So obviously that it does work. Sometimes your sugarcane gets stopped there, so make sure you just, in case it gets stopped there, fix it. But yeah, and then you basically got a working sugarcane farm. It's really efficient. I mean, you just keep doing this, honestly. And you should get quite a lot of sugarcane. I mean, you don't really need that much sugarcane, but it's pretty simple, you might as well. Okay, moving on to the chicken farm, all you're really going to need for this farm is a small bit of land. I mean, it could literally be a 1 by 1. I mean, it could be that small, but I find it better than 4 by 4. All you're really going to need is spawn chicken egg, glass, chest, and a hopper. If you're playing in survival, you can just use chicken eggs, but yeah, it depends what you're playing in. So what you're just going to want to do is just place your hoppers. You can make it as big as you want, you could literally make it as big as your island, which would be very hard, but you know, then all you're going to need to do is place a glass barrier just around the edges here, and that's literally practically it. I mean, you spawn your chickens in. You can put carpet on them hoppers, by the way. You don't have to spawn 4, and you can spawn as many as you want in. And actually, before I say it's done, you're going to need to dig down here to make sure that you are just under the hoppers, as you can see here. And just dig all under the hoppers. And basically, all you're really going to need to do is put a chest there, and you're done. Because anything that gets laid in this hopper will go in here. Anything that gets laid in there will go in there. And you can just access the hopper by left clicking on it. Same with the other one, and you just get a load of chicken eggs. I mean, what I would do, you don't have to, is I would double layer it, because I know if you're in Bedrock, sometimes foxes glitch in there, and yeah, they kill them, and it's really annoying. You have to spawn more chickens in there, so I would maybe double layer your glass just for protection, and then also just maybe put a roof over it. You don't have to, but if you're on Bedrock, I would definitely advise that. But yeah, that's really about it. It's literally a simple chicken farm. So remember that chest, use that, and then yeah, it's pretty simple. And eventually your chickens will lay eggs. You can spawn more chickens in there. You can spawn as many as you want. So yeah, that's a lot of chickens, but you literally just get eggs, and eggs are quite useful. You can make cakes. You also make chickens. So yeah, if you need eggs, definitely advise you to build that. Remember to do it double layered if you're in Bedrock. And now, on to the carrot farm. Okay, so these are all the items you're going to need, as well as a hopper. Just forgot about that. And a chest. So make sure you get a hopper and a chest. I forgot about them too, but you need a smithing table, composter. To get a composter, or whatever you want to call it, you have to do /give, just so I'll let you know. A villager, minecart with a hopper, and maybe 2 stacks of carrots and some glass. Make sure you remember to get the hopper and the chest, unlike me. Just forgot, you're also going to need a hoe. My memory isn't great today. So yeah, that's that is all the items you need now. I'm pretty sure I haven't forgot anything, but if I have, well, yeah, I forgot something. Hold on. And that thing I forgot was a rail. You can get a any type of rail. I can't remember what the other rails are called, like with the redstone and whatever. And you're gonna need quite a big space for this, by the way. So maybe about this, maybe. And this one is probably going to be the most complicated out of all of them. They were really simple. This still simple, but it's a bit more complicated and a lot more redstone. Well, a lot more hoppers actually. First, you're going to need to build a glass barrier like this. I'll actually probably make it a lot bigger. Also, you need a bed. Keep forgetting stuff. I'll probably make it a lot bigger, but because we've got limited space here, I made it a bit smaller. So the bigger you make it, the harder it's going to be, but the more efficient it's going to be. So what you're going to do is you're going to put a bed in the middle and a compost next to it. You can put the compost anywhere, but I like to put it next to the bed. And then you're going to fill it up with carrots, just to about there, but if you do it a bit more, it will turn into that, and you don't want that, so make sure it doesn't turn into that, and it's just a load of carrots. So I'll just fill that back up. You do get bone meal, I guess, if you need bone meal, but we don't need that right now. And then what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to get your hoe out, and you're going to need to hoe all of this, and you're going to need to plant some carrots. And trust me, the farmer will do this for you after, but it's just you have to do it for the start. Okay, once you've done that, you've filled on all the carrots, all you're going to need to do is spawn a villager, and he should become a farmer if you just wait a while. Oh, there you are. And then what you're going to need to do is make this like little cage here, with a smithing table here, also a bed. You can spawn a villager in there, and they'll eventually become a blacksmith. There we are, he is a blacksmith now. You don't have to be a blacksmith, you can be any other except a farmer, and then you're all sorted. But you just got to do some hopper stuff first. So then what you're going to do is place a hopper right here, and then as soon as you've done that, you want to get your rail out, and you want to break this and place a rail, just like that, and then you should have a minecart with a hopper. If you just plop that there, and then destroy the rail. And once you've done that, it should look like this. And also, let me show you something. If you break that, the farmer should replace it. Please do it, farmer, come on, place it. Again. It's gonna take a while. Watch him, he's gonna do it. gonna do it anytime soon. Well, never mind, he'll do it later. And then once you've done all of this, what you're gonna need to do is under the hopper there, you can place another hopper, and you gotta make sure that the end of it, the nose of it here, is running in here. And then you can literally just, you could either extend it like this. So you do, oh sorry, never mind. You do another one, so it's like that, and then we'll make sure it's funneling into there. Obviously you don't do a compost, but you know. And then if you just do a chest here, and it should start running into the chest. We'll see if we've got any yet. And basically what will happen there, you've got an automatic carrot farm. Literally, he'll come over here and he'll be like, I'll give you some carrots. He'll throw the carrots in, pretend that's carrots. It'll come down, and it'll come in here. I mean, you can get stacks. And what you want to do also is also just drop the guy some carrots, just so he's always refilled. I mean, who doesn't like carrots? Especially his farmer, he likes them. And then literally, that's your carrot farm. You will start getting carrot farms. I mean, start getting carrots. So it's very efficient as well. Okay, whilst I was waiting for the guy to run some carrots, 57 carrots. Not bad. Not bad at all. Make sure that minecart doesn't fall off. Forgot about that. Right, and now we are moving on to the zombie farm. The easiest one of all. Okay, so these are literally all you're gonna need for the zombie farm. Pretty simple. Obviously, if you're playing it in survival, you have to lure a villager in, but that's not always too hard, especially if you're living near a village. All you're really gonna need to do is just place a block about here. Actually, you want to make it maybe a bit further down, just so the zombies can actually see it. And then you can place fences around it, just like this. And in fact, you don't even have to do it as a leaf. You can literally just do it as a solid block. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then you're sorted. I mean, but you're not sorted. Sorry, we still got a lot to go. And basically, you're gonna need to maybe dig out a 9x9. And then once you've digged a 9x9 hole, all you're really gonna need to do, well, first of all, place a villager in there, and then you're going to change the outsides of the 9x9 hole here with leaves. So yeah, and then just put some trap doors just around it like this, and then you're basically done. So yeah, that's literally it. Just place some leaves down, put some trapdoors, and you're done. Yeah, just basically dig a 9x9 hole, put some leaves around it, some trapdoors, and a villager floating in the middle, and you're done. I mean, if you want to add some more decoration, like you could maybe come down here, and you could make like a little hole where you kill them, but that's completely up to you. I'll just show you what I mean. I mean, just like that. I mean, as soon as they fall in the hole, you can just hit them with your sword. And I'm gonna wait till some zombies comes just to demonstrate what I mean. Okay, a couple zombies have come in, and then basically you just hit them. By the way, if you're wondering what they're doing, they're trying to get the villager. I mean, poor villager. Also ignore that. That's a different story. So yeah, that's how you build a zombie farm, chicken farm, sugarcane farm, and a carrot farm. Let's see if our carrot farm's got any more. Probably won't because they're sleeping. Let me just turn it to day. No, but there will, but that was because it was night most of the time, because I wanted to test out the zombie thing. So that was why. But yeah, you definitely will get some carrots, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.